YouTube? This is Portia Lego. Um, Today I wanted to kind of vent about something that's been bothering me since last night. Because last night I was coming to my mom's house. She was picking me up from school, and one of her friends had called her about her mother. If you don't know me personally, my mom takes care of my grandmother. She has Alzheimer's, unfortunately, and she recently came back from a nursing home slash rehab center. And what had happened is that lots of times, the people who work there aren't well known for doing their jobs to their fullest extent like they're supposed to. Even though a lot of them are just slacking, they be waiting because they feel like they don't have to do a certain thing or do their job the way by the book it should be done, which is kind of stupid. Which is like, if you're being paid and compensated for this, you should do your job. I know personally I can be lazy, like not doing stuff for school and stuff, but that's understandable because some people procrastinate. It happens. But when you're being compensated money and you're sitting there for hours and you're working multiple shifts, I know you're tired, but if you're tired, tell someone to cover for you or tell your manager you need breaks or someone else to be hired so that you're not getting worn out so much. Because when you're in a nursing home, I know there's so many patients you have to look after, but you still need to do your job because anyway, I'm getting back off track. The story was my mom's friend had called her on the way when I was driving up back into town. She had sent my mom a picture about her friend's mother was all pushed up on the side of the bed of the hospital bed in the nursing home. Like, she hadn't even been fed, been cleaned, been taken out of the bed, had her stuff, the health care, the health stuff she's supposed to be done by the workers. Lots of times, those workers take their checklist and mark it off, but didn't even fucking do it. That's some other bullshit. That baffles me. Like, you write down that you say that you actually did it, but you never did it. That's half-stepping, lying. Not to mention, you can get fired for that. Why would you do that? We know there's not always people to hold those people accountable all the time, but people in the health industry and the rehab center, rehabilitation, should do their job. I know I'm sounding like I'm ranting. I'm just kind of venting. I've kind of calmed down since yesterday because it kind of was really bothering me. How, like, they were talking about how they would, they would say that they did their job and it wouldn't be done. Like, it's happened to my grandma when she was helping at the rehab center for the past couple of weeks. Like, they said they're like, oh, we fed her, and they didn't even fucking feed her because they asked her, hey, Miss, I shouldn't say her name. Hey, Miss, such, you ready to eat? And my grandma has Alzheimer's, so she can't really communicate what she wants or needs because she has Alzheimer's. Someone has Alzheimer's, they're mentally half there. They hear you, but they can't really respond. They understand, but they can't reply. It's kind of the most annoying thing ever, I guess, for the workers. But the thing is, they have to have the human element, the leniency, because cops also have that similar mentality. They think it's between us and them. It's us and them. It's like, you can't treat people that way just because you're like in the healthcare or the law enforcement industry and other things like that. You have to treat people with a certain aspect of humanity. You have to treat people like you would want to be treated. That's the thing. What a lot of people in the health industry don't realize. They get in that industry and get in the industry because they want to get paid. But you have to also, they really should be hiring people, not because they just fit the requirements, but they also fit the human element requirements, the social. I can't remember, I can't think of a word. If someone could put it in the comments of what kind of aspect of that person should be when they're taking care of someone's well-being that you're being compensated for at a hospital or whatever type of medical facility. Because you have to keep the human element, I think I said it, in your work. Because that shit's really irritating. Because I'm really sick of hearing, because I always hear bad stories about people going to hospitals, because I have a friend who she has shitty veins, and last time they'll have to poke her arm multiple times just to find a good vein. I was like, if that's arm, you can't find the vein after twice, just go to the other arm. Don't poke it 5, 6, 7 times. Then that person's arm is bruised, and then the arm is fucked up, and you can't draw from the arm anymore. Because that's what happened to my mom's friend. My mom's friend's mother. That they scarred her arm so badly and stuff. And I think her arms and her stomach, that they can't draw blood from there. They have to draw it from her chest now because there's so much scar tissue that the needle wouldn't be a good place to draw blood from. That's how bad it is. And lots of times, sometimes though, when they were taking care of my grandmother at the health facility, they wouldn't feed her. Her pills be sitting on the stand right in front of her. Come on, people. Please do your job. I know you're tired. I know you're not compensated well enough. But do your fucking job. Please. This is not a game. Sheesh. Well, I think I'm going to stop now because I've been going on for this for a good 5 minutes or more. So I guess I'm going to just stop right here. Ugh. Anyway, if you want to see more videos from me and any ideas you want me to do, just leave it down in the comments. And remember to subscribe and like this video. And thanks again for watching. This is Lego signing out. Pieces. Bye-bye. See you next time.
When I think how much better I'm gonna be when this is over.